Welcome back to the world of Overlord. We returned yet again, this time on a different map, a different timeline, I suppose. And you can see the location, the shape of the map, they are all different. And this time, we will have a lot more kingdoms. Welcome back to WorldBox World Domination. Yet again, we are going for another Overlord episode here, but this time I use a different map. And this one does have a lot more kingdoms, a lot more to offer here. And the kingdoms are definitely larger, alright? So yeah, what is WorldBox World Domination, you might ask? Oh, let me explain. I allows all the kingdom to develop to the maximum potential by expanding their territories and of course developing their culture to the maximum level. Well, any culture that does actually have some land coverage, that is, because that is the only kingdom that matters. But anyway, with a switch, diplomacy run of events shall be on, and with this, the kingdom will start to declare war with each other. In the end, there should be one kingdom surviving. That will be our victor, the world dominator, you might say. Well, enough explaining. This time, there will not be a sorcerer kingdom to disturb the world. No sorcerer king, no whatever. It's just a world of Overlord. Now, you might see a lot of weird capitalization, a lot of misspelling. These are not, well, these are the original name of the kingdom that has been, you know, preserved after I downloaded the map. Basically, this is, you know, the original creator's intention. Mistake or not, I shall leave them be. Anyway, let's speed up the flow of time here. Just, you know, so that we don't have to wait for too long until a declaration of war happens. Until then, the orders of the world shall be disturbed. Now you can see here the Dwarven Kingdom have expanded quite a bit by colonizing these islands. Meanwhile, we have a bunch of Elven Kingdom down in the south. And several human kingdom over here to the eastern side. A very small Orc Kingdom. But we never should underestimate the Orcs. They are, after all, the most overpowered race of all the four standard. Now, as the you know, announcer, the god of this world, I try to stay impartial when judging this kingdom, but I think in this episode, I think the Baharut Empire might have a chance to win here. But of course, currently the one with most potential is Robo Holy Kingdom down in the west. Let's speed up the process. Yep, it is on. I'm not sure when will the kingdom start to declare war. That is not my decision. The balance of the world is, you know, pretty tedious. It only takes a few missteps in diplomacy to push the domino, you know, how do you say it? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say something along the line of disturbing the Jenga tower, but yeah. It's either the kingdom have already declared war. Let's see. a lot of wars happening. So right now, let's go and investigate the orcs. The orc does have a lot of health and regeneration to boot, so it's gonna be very interesting to see if they can actually brought themselves out of the current situation, where their kingdom is basically very small and isolated. And they don't have any allies. Well, it seems that the orcs are losing this fight, despite my praise. Bahrut Empire is currently trying to invade the Orc Kingdom with success, but they are trading off a lot population. Meanwhile, in the south here, it seems that the Elven Kingdom of Great Iona is getting some very aggressive reaction from Slain Theocracy, of course, as expected of the very pro-human faction. The Dwarven Empire is currently facing some hostility with Iriestes kingdom, but right now I don't see any sort of invasion happening. Let's go back to the Orc Kingdom and see. It seems that the Orc the Orc army has been defeated, and it is now a free-for-all to eradicate the entire Orc Kingdom. My god, this Elven Kingdom here has been completely razed to the ground. Riestes Kingdom currently having a war with the Chariot of Sun, and they are losing that fight. Much to the dismay of the king. Seems that the Riestes Kingdom still is quite a weak kingdom, even in WorldBox. So Orc Kingdom down to the last 11 people, 11 Orc people. Well, Bahrut Empire is currently getting annexed by Suluda. Who would have thought, huh? Now this might be a blessing in disguise here for the Orc Kingdom, as the majority of the Bahrut Empire has now defected to the Suluda, and the Bahrut is getting eradicated by these remaining Orc soldiers. Of course, the Orc are not at peace. Gib Kingdom down to the south is now looking to remove the Orc threat forever. This person here is like throwing stone at a building. Bahrut Empire down to the last 4 people, and the village, the city, has been annexed by Suluda. Quite the early exit for the Bahrut Empire. I did not expect this at all. Perhaps I should not have given them the praise that they don't deserve. Chariot of Sun. Hang on, let me increase the flow time. Down the southern area, Spear of Atioa is currently being occupied by their neighboring kingdom of Yam Ohil. With the losses of this northern elven kingdom here, that I forgot the name of, these 2 elven kingdoms are the only representative left of the elves. If they could unite, it might bring the elven a little bit more hope for, survival. Taking quite some time to fully annex the hill, and it is gone. Spear of Atewa has been annexed into Yam O Hill. Alright, our kingdom still not quite over yet. Still have one person left. Suluda is currently being annexed by the Robo Holy Kingdom. Quite the unsurprising happening here. Of course, the Robo Holy Kingdom has been consolidating power for quite some time during the first few age. Reestate Kingdom, however, is the more surprising fact that they are being destroyed by the dwarves. They're seeking help from Char of Sun by getting annexed into them, but I don't think that city is gonna survive. And there's a go. The dwarves are now free to attack into the northern kingdom of Char of Sun. Now, of course, the Char of Sun could destroy the dwarven home in the little mountain here, but they still forgot about the entire continent to the north and the island to the south. These are the real bulk of the dwarven army. And by being, separated by a giant ocean, it's gonna be very difficult for Char of Sun to actually finish off the dwarf, should they be able to, push out the dwarf from their homeland. Yam O Hill have been rebuilding steadily, but now they are currently being under attack by both the Robo Holy Kingdom and the Slain Theocracy, the latter of which are currently severely weakened and pretty threatened by Gib and Suluda. Alright, let's go back to the Dwarven attack, which is almost cleaned up entirely by the northern kingdom of Char of Sun. Oh, hang on. Suluda, in a twisted surprise, has been completely defeated by the Robo Holy Kingdom. Currently seeking some refuge here in the western corner, but that village will soon be occupied and annexed into the Robo Holy Kingdom. Well, should we say Robo Empire now? Slain Theocracy has also been annexed by Gib. Currently, the Human Kingdom are the most prospective of all. They are expanding and annexing each other. Of course, the human population at the beginning were very large, so this is pretty much an expected outcome, that the human would certainly try to annex each other and grow very large to the point where only the human kingdom will be able to survive. And of course, the final battle will probably be between the human kingdoms. Now, of course, the dwarfs are kind of the underdog here. They have been able to survive thanks to their isolated geography. Let's zoom in over here. This battle is happening. What I can see here is that the archers are shooting at each other from beyond the mountain range, but of course infantry are still needed. For if you don't have tanks to slow down the advance of the enemy infantry, your archer squad is going to be overwhelmed very quickly. Seems that Gib has won that battle, and Robo Holy Kingdom is currently trying to take back control over this village here. Evectrum. The Dwarven home has once again been destroyed. Now, the Farland perks will probably keep the dwarf safe for quite some time. The elves, however, does not have that luxury. They are connected by land to the human kingdom. So, good luck to the elves. Oh, and here we see that the elves have not just been combating against the Robo Holy Kingdom, but also Gib as well. And they are attacking from the sea. Look at this. The Elven Kingdom shall no longer exist. Alright. Now it's pretty much a human v human game. Gib, the Holy Kingdom, and Char of Sun. Of course the dwarves are still here, but not sure how effective the strategy are. They won't be conquering anyone anytime soon if they keep getting stuck on an island. After all, each ship can only hold as much people. And now, it seems that the human kingdom of Gib have also started to invade onto the island here. And if I'm correct, the Dwarven army have already been mostly destroyed. We have a new squad here being formed, but I think that might just be too late. The southern area, southern map, I mean the southern island here is also under attack. This time without any sort of defensive troops stationed on an island. They will be overwhelmed and overrun with human very soon. Who is this? A giant. Oh man, he is getting pretty wild in there, huh? All right, I'll leave him be. The human are dropping even more troops. Ah, yes, but the dwarf have secured a diplomatic solution for, I mean, against the Robo Holy Kingdom, it seems. But, I mean, these guys, they're not in any position to make demands anymore. They're getting annexed very soon. Southern Island completely destroyed. Now it is pretty much the Northern Island. Can they defend the Dwarf Kingdom? The Robo Holy Kingdom somehow still stand after several years of getting siege here. Although I suspect that they will not get that lucky this time. After all, the troops are pouring in from the north. You occupied this little peninsula here. Robo Holy Kingdom shall cease to exist. After this, Char of Suns poses as the only enemy to the Gib Kingdom here. The dwarf will probably be destroyed in the next few years or so. Holy Kingdom was destroyed. Man, these archers are carrying out some very dirty deed that comes at a very cheap price. Anyway, the dwarf are not going to be able to mount any sort of defense, and they will face destruction very soon. Well, I'm gonna leave there be, because right now the focus is on Char of Sun. We have a defensive army here, stationed within the kingdom, ready for any attack. However, infiltration troops have already arrived. These guys are like spies. They're in here and they are like mounting a resistance, a sort of a coup or something, trying to kick out the enemy leadership without having to engage in combat. Either that or the enemy defensive system is a little bit whack and they just couldn't detect the entire army just kind of march in. Oh, I see how it's going. Okay, so if you see here, right, Char of Sun currently is not under attack, is not hostile toward Gib, vice versa. But Gib is stationing their army within the Char of Sun Kingdom, just before an attack, it seems. And they will try to take over the country from within. Just wait, it will happen. I mean, look at this, minus 77. Alright. We'll probably see Char of Sun getting absolutely demolished, or at least, just annexed very early on. If a war were to happen here. Seems that Char of Sun has been colonizing the island. Free real estate after all. Let's speed up the process a little bit. And there we have it. The war has finally happened. And immediately we can see that this village here are already being annexed. This guy bring fairies to battle to heal themselves. Or this fairy that just is there. Oh, fascinating. Char of Sun is taking the first victory. They are annexing. They are annexing this village here from Gib. Unimaginable, really. Probably because the bulk of the Gib armed force is currently in the south for no reason. They are getting ready to board the ship. Not sure where they are going, but they are late to the party. With this much missed opportunity, Char of Sun might be able to gain the upper hand. Just kind of dragging their entire army into the Gib mainland and annex it without any resistance. Meanwhile, Gib, where are you even going? The enemy territory is this way. Why are you dropping them here? There's no point in there's no way to go from this patch to the other patch. You guys are making some severe brain damage move here, okay? Finally, we see that Git is starting to push back a little bit here. With a lot of... after a lot of mistakes. Or it could have been some 5D chess move that I'm way too stupid to understand. Finally, they have managed to take back that city. Of course, clearly not very much of a victory because that used to be from Gip in the first place. So, you know, they're just taking back the territories. Oh, okay, finally. These guys figure out where the enemy territory actually lies and start to annex it. One more village down. Oh, nice throw. Look at this troops movement, huh? The northern province here will probably get annexed. Let me see. Yep. Yavuchik is belonging to Gip. And now we have the last village, Utah. Which, you know, it's not the United States state of Utah, it's just the same name. I'm not sure why. Maybe is this a random generation? Could be. Which is a very cool coincidence. Well, Utah is getting annexed. 55, 60%. 85, 90. Oh, we have one last territory. The last colony here of Char of Sun. Will it be targeted? Very likely. Look at this. They are already boarding the ship. Are they dropping troops? Yes, they are. Alright. What will you do next? I wonder. Ah, already troops stationed over here. And it's over. Wow. Okay. Clearly not the kingdom that I expected to win this round. This alternate timeline. The kingdom of Gip, which doesn't even exist in lore. It's just a random kingdom that is, you know, put down by the creator. Well, congratulations to the kingdom of Gip. You have made one of the you know, most unlikely upset in the history of this series here. Well, let's go to show that even with little, you know, starting position, victory can still be acquired through sheer luck or, you know, just good strategy. If the AI even understand the strategy. Well, that's gonna be it though. I hope that you guys enjoyed the episode. If you do, leave a like, subscribe for more, and of course, I will be seeing you in the next video. Bye.